Hello, good evening and welcome back to Pak News English. Does Europe have enough gas for winter? Russia's war in Ukraine has led to a European energy crisis with the price of natural gas soaring to new highs this year. As Western nations paired with Moscow over its invasion, Russia mostly cut off the supply of gas to Europe. In an attempt to mitigate this reliance on Russian gas, the European Union has set minimum storage targets. Currently, gas storage capacity is 89.6% full, above the 80% target set by the EU for October 1. EU countries have agreed to impose emergency levies on the profit of energy firms and are discussing the possibility of a bloc-wide gas price cap, also agreed in a mandatory 5% cut in electricity using during peak price periods. According to a report released by the International Energy Agency this week, global gas consumption is expected to decline by 0.8% in 2022, the result of a 10% reduction in demand in Europe. So how much does Europe rely on gas? Europe is highly dependent on gas for generating electricity, transport, and heating. In 2021, 34% of the continent's energy came from burning gas. Belarus is the most gas-dependent country in Europe with 62% of its energy coming from gas, followed by Russia, Italy, the United Kingdom, and Hungary. In 2021, 76% of Europe's energy was made by the burning fossil fuels gas storage in Europe. The EU is storing 15% more gas now than the same time last year. Most EU members have gas storage facilities in their respective states, with storage capacities in Germany, Italy, France, the Netherlands, and Austria, making up 2/3 of the EU's total capacity. Countries that do not have strong facilities will need to store 15% of their annual domestic gas consumption in stocks located in other member states. Now here, will gas prices stay high? According to Goldman Sachs, EU efforts to avoid gas shortages, the price of gas will likely halve this winter. In September, the investment bank said it expects European wholesale natural gas prices to fall to below €100 per megawatt hour by the end of March 2023, assuming normal winter conditions. Liquefied natural gas imports have surged in Europe with a 65% increase in demand in the first 8 months of 2022 compared with a year earlier. According to an analysis by the IEA, if there is a complete shutdown of Russian gas supply and without demand reductions in place, EU gas shortage would be less than 20% full in February, assuming a high level of LNG supply. A 9% drop in EU gas demand from the average level of past 5 years would be necessary to maintain gas storage levels above 25% if there are lower LNG flows. I'll be back tomorrow with some new updates, with some new perspectives. Until then, stay tuned and keep watching Pak News English.